Hi, my name is Gary Stager. I've spent the past 31 years trying to make Seymour Papert's ideas come to life in classrooms around the world. And I had the great privilege of working with Dr. Papert for 20 plus years. I'm also the creator of DailyPapert.com. A few years ago at the Constructionism Conference in Paris, I was struck by the enormity of Seymour Papert's contribution to all of our lives. Each of us at the conference, several hundred academics and educators, each only represented a tiny portion of Seymour's legacy. As the principal investigator and close collaborator on Seymour's most recent institutional research project, the creation of the Constructionist Learning Laboratory inside a prison for teenagers in the state of Maine, I got to see sides of Seymour Papert rarely visible to others. I got to see Seymour work closely with children, the kids society had abandoned. Dr. Papert, David Cavallo, and I created an alternative learning environment based on constructionism inside an incredibly troubled prison for teens. That's where I saw Seymour teach kids. He was no ivory tower theoretician. We left Dr. Papert to teach at-risk kids for weeks at a time alone. In fact, one time we returned to find the kids begging him to yell "shut up" again because they thought it was so hilarious when he lost his cool. I also saw how a kid's entire world could be turned upside down by the great man having the humility to say, "I'm stumped." Seymour loved the kids, and they truly loved him back. One of our most precocious students was finally released from the facility and was one of the lucky few to receive drug and alcohol treatment after incarceration. One day he found Papert's home telephone number and summoned the courage to call Dr. Papert. When Seymour came to the phone, the kid said, "Hey Seymour, I have this idea for a robot burning inside of my head. I can't stop thinking about it." A few days later, Seymour Papert drove to the halfway house where the kid was living, hours away from Seymour's home, rang the bell, and handed him a few $100s worth of Lego sets so he could realize the idea.